let me talk to you a little bit about the slides. If you can see that we've got a red and a blue, that's just a left and a right. Technically, they do need to be in a set, but there's no difference whether I do this or do this, okay? So don't get freaked out about that. You do need a left and a right. So the first thing I've done here is kind of kept in mind all that I need and want to do in this table. I'm actually going to take just a scrap piece of luan that I've cut and drop down in there, and I'll use that to push this up against, just to make sure that these are perfectly parallel. This is completely together, okay? And what I'm actually going to do is just spread that ever so slightly. I would say like a good 1/8, maybe even a 1/4. And here again, the reason I'm doing that, if these tops were to shrink just slightly, this would still be able to close completely, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's my thinking there. 1 3/4 screws work really well with a 1-inch top. Please think about this before you put screws into these slides. You have to figure out the thickness of your top. Maybe you only have a 3/4 inch top, in which case you want to use a shorter screw. Okay, so please think all that through. Figure all that out before you run the screw through the top. I'm gonna just get that centered on my mark. Just sit that down in that pre-drilled hole and snug it up.